Alright everyone, welcome to the stream. We're loading into the game right now. It's going to be Global versus Celsia in the 5-on-5 Tuesday Cup. We are going to be on Supply, Dual Sight, and then Cannon, as you can see on the overlay. We're currently just in the warm-up timer. All the players in the room, you can see their lineups. So I'm missing Devil E right now, but it doesn't matter. And we're going to have Global on defense first, I believe. So I think that's the right overlay, and here we are right into the game. We're doing it very quickly here as the teams want to get this finished and done with, as it's getting late into the evening for just a single Elimination Cup. But as you can see, it is Supply, a map we have not streamed before, I think. So I guess that's exciting for the players that like these kinds of maps. And we're seeing Celsia here playing on the offensive side. They've got Cibolette here sitting in the middle of the map with three of the players working towards that one side here. It's going to be Cold who peeks out first, gets that pick onto Taz. Taz not able to land that scope shot, so Cold Owner's going to run into the side. He's going to meet up with one player. That's going to be Kimpa that takes him out. Can Kimpa take out another? It's going to be Epi there supporting his team, but Dolaprane takes down Delcor. And also to 5 Rise here. It's 2-on-2 as actually. And Epi will finally get taken down by Devil Lead inside of that one side. Let's hop on to Rise, as he does have a little bit above half HP. Both of these players in Celsia, I think, are low, so he just needs to hit them once with his AK-12 in order to win this round. He did manage to get into the site now. There's no smokes or anything. Oh, he's going to get spotted out by Devil Lead, who's just sitting in the middle of nowhere. So great job for him to get that kill. So that's going to be 1-0 for Celsia on the first map of Supply here. Great job to them on rushing into that one side. We're going to have to see if they change anything up here coming into the second round. Delcor is actually trying to push and be aggressive here at middle. He's going to have to back off a little bit. I think he spotted a few players, and that's why he's running away. So now he's just going to try to scope under the box. Cibolette and the rest of Celsia look like they might try to push him, so maybe he'll be able to land this shot. They're not pushing him yet. So let's hop on board to Mankey as he's scoping. Dolaprane gets taken out by Rise. Yeah, Mankey looking for a pick here over at the one side. Can he find it? No, he can't. Taz not missing the shot this time. Delcor not missing either. Getting that shot onto Cibolette. He actually decided to push up here. Definitely will find one kill, but it's still a 2-on-4 for Celsia now. Oh, make that a 2-on-3 as Cold Hunter just drops Delcor over at mid. But look at this, Taz is still sitting inside that one side. It's going to prompt the two players of Celsia to run out, but they have Epi to deal with. Are they going to spot him? Oh, Epi gets the first kill. Can he find the second onto Cold? He's getting support from his team. Oh, Epi gets hit down to very low HP. It's all up to Cold. Still alive. He's getting shot from all angles. Has his pistol out now. He needs to try and run away. He does actually. He actually manages to run away from Epi and Taz. It's a great job on him. He got that one kill, I believe, onto Delcor. I'm not sure if that's who it was, but he's really going to get into this 2-side, and this 2-side is really hard to hold from this retake. He's going to have to land perfect headshots here if he wants to hold it off from Epi and Taz, who are going to push into the site very quickly. But he's got the headshot angle. He gets the first one onto Epi, but now he's got the scope. He needs to play with his nades and check his timing. Oh, he's going to sit behind the boxes. This is going to be enough for Taz. I'm not sure if Cold crouches here. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. Takes down Taz. Great 1-on-3 clutch here for Cold. Taking Celsia 2-0 here into the second round. So great job there actually from Cold. That clutch was pretty amazing. Just working all the angles that I guess he knew of. I don't know if he plays this map. Oh, Cibolette tanks the first tag shot coming out from Delcor. That's what you get for using the FRF2, I guess. But Cib is very low HP. Let's see how he tries to work with that. And yeah, Delcor is just immediately going to take down Cibolette there. No more work for him. Rise, of course, is going to push out. Delcor finding a second kill. Can he find more? He got 2 kills. Last player is going to be Devil Lead. Is he going to repeat what Cold Owner was able to do here and clutch it out? This time, he doesn't have the bomb. Bomb has either reset or was left in the spawn side. So Devil Lead is going to pick up an FRF2. Misses the first shot against Delcor. Delcor going huge there with a 4K. So he's going to be 5-2 now. Excellent job to him. Very big impact into the round. That's what we need to see coming out from Global, is these high impact rounds from their players to bring it back on this Supply map. Again, neither of these teams really play this map, so I mean, it's really just going to come down to individual performances, not really strategies. Just basic smokes and stuff like that. And we do see a little push here going at the one site. And Taz will find another frag onto Devil Eat. I think Celsia is starting to realize how hard of a site this is to push. Yeah, Delcor just getting another pick. Can Taz find another one? He's going to try to UAV for his team. doesn't spot anyone. Mankey, Kimpa just pushes out and destroys all of Celsia. And just like that, Global has brought it back 2-2. Alright, so 2 more rounds for this first half, and we'll have that side switch for you guys. Hopefully, I don't actually know how this map looks on stream, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad with all the rain. Taz going strong once again, getting that pick onto Dalaprane. I find Taz in the queue here. Oh, Taz missing the shot, just so close on that headshot. But Kimpa will take down Cold Owner. Rise with the kill onto Mankey. And just the kills are just falling in line here for Global. Celsia not looking too hot. They're on the hunt for Epi, but Epi won't actually get any of the kills. But Delcor there is supporting Epi. And yeah, Taz, of course, pushing up, taking down Devil Lead. Not much they could do there. So yeah, Celsia, they definitely want to try and win this round. I wonder how they're going to try and do it. Maybe rush the 2 site, as that's one thing they haven't really done. Well, Dalaprane is going to try to go down here into the tunnels, but Delcor is getting ready for the call here. He's going to peek it, takes down Dalaprane. He's just staring at the wall, not even reacting. Look at Epi in a perfect spot here to react to the team. I think he should be able to hear them all rushing down mid. It's going to be up to Rise and Epi. Epi's through the smoke. He's going to find 3 of them. Oh, he comes up from behind, gets 2 kills. Almost gets the 3rd. Oh, Epi making a dent in this round for Celsia, that's for sure. Great job from him. Stellar positioning as well, utilizing that point mine class to the maximum efficiency there. And where is Ciboulette? He's the last player alive. He's all alone at 1, and yeah, Taz will take him out. That's going to be 4-2 for Global, and now the sides are going to switch. And now we're going to have to see if this map is really defensive sided here from Celsia. Celsia is normally pretty good on defense, and you know, Global did win this. Like, they kind of learned how Celsia was playing on offense. They covered the angles, and they adjusted on the fly very quickly here. So now we're going to have to see if the offense for Global is going to be able to change this up at all, if we're going to see anything new from them. Alright, so we have Celsia having 2 players over at 1. They have Dalaprane and Ciboulette. They have Cold Owner and Mankey playing at mid. So very similar setup to what Global was trying to do before. We do see Epi Delcor actually working picks successfully into the spawn, but look at that, Cold there with using that buddy system, exchanging a 1-for-1 trade kill and not letting it go for free. But let's hop on to him, see if he can get any more kills. He's trying to look through the wall. This is really bad for Global to actually try and push through, but Epi's going to try to push them anyways. Epi, oh, it doesn't matter. Cold Owner takes him out. That's 2 kills for Cold Owner. Kimpa's trying to fight up here with Devil Lead, but he will actually lose it. Kimpa did take down Dalaprane. And now it's all up to Delcor. He's in a 1-on-3. Can he repeat what Cold Owner did in the first few rounds? Can Delcor do this for Global? He's going to peek, spots one player sitting inside of the 1 side. He gets called out as well. Oh, lands the jumping shot onto Ciboulette. Oh, Ciboulette going for the risky play there, but I think they called out that he is 1 HP. Delcor going for that shot through the smoke, not landing it. But still a good attempt from him. Is going to try to plant the bomb. And I believe Devil Lead and Cold are just going to try to push in at the same time. I have to be careful they don't get collateraled, as they are fairly low HP. They're going to try to bait him out. So Devil Lead got in there first, and they're going to try to bait Cold Owner or whichever one Delcor spots first and focuses on. Oh, he misses the shot. So many shots for Delcor to miss here, but he's just waiting for them to get closer. Takes down Cold. Knows exactly where Devil Lead is going to try to come from. But Devil Lead, is he going to try to play a trick? He does play a trick onto Delcor. So many angles for Delcor to check there. Kind of a 50-50 decision as well. But Devil Lead will take him out anyway. So it's going to be 4-3 overall score here, going for Global. Yeah, so Celsia trying to keep it close, trying to keep this map going as long as possible. Alright, Mankey peeking at mid here, but it's only Delcor, and somehow Mankey lands the scope shot onto Delcor. Mankey just scoping with that DSR-1. Great job to him. And look, this Mankey is aware that Global is going to try to push this 1 site. So he's already rotated over, going for a fast peek there with the DSR, just doing these fast pre-fire peeks as fast as he can, hoping that Dalaprane and Ciboulette can support him on any kills that he's able to get, or if anyone tries to rush through. But I mean, this is going to be really hard for Global to break through. They have 3 of Celsia just defending the site. They are going to smoke out Mankey. Epi's trying to push in. Epi going in on his own. Oh, he gets taken out by Ciboulette. Kimpa takes down Dalaprane, and now it's Mankey's turn to shine. He needs to land these shots. He can't. Taz will take him out. Kimpa, let's head on to him. He's heading right into the site, spots 1 player. Civ takes down his own teammate. Civ, it doesn't matter. Civ gets 1 kill. Now it's up to him to defend the site. He needs to be the anchor for his teammate. as it is a 2-on-2 between these two teams here. Devil Eat Sub, Let Celsia versus Taz and Rise. And yeah, so Taz is going to reposition back into the spawn, try to find that pick onto Devil Eat. Taz is slowly going to shift walk for the flank. He may not check Devil Eat all the way in this back corner, even though he should be able to see him. Oh, but Devil Eat's crouching! Oh, great job there from Devil. I don't even know if Devil Eat knows these angles or not, but he was crouching, so Taz wasn't actually able to see him through that box. So Devil Eat had the angle advantage there, but let's hop onto Rise, see what he can do. He can't do anything. Runs in and dies. Alright, so it's all tied up 4-4, and now we need to see something drastically different coming up from Global. Maybe try to work 2, maybe try to push down mid, like we saw Celsia try to do there in the last round. But really just gonna have to see what they're gonna try to do. If they're trying to working 1, they need to get those picks and then react on them very fast. They can't get spotted and then allow Mankey or one of the other scopes to like rotate over. And Mankey's already trying to gain map positioning here. He's trying to already push up at mid. So let's see if he actually catches Delcor off guard. He might actually be able to hear Delcor scoping. We are going to see that one push coming out from the players of Global. Need to hop on to Civilette as he needs to defend the site. It's not going to be him. It's going to be Dolaprane and Cold Owner trying to work together, and they're working fantastically together with Mankey coming up from the middle area, taking out Delcor. It's all up to Taz. He's sitting all alone. He's trying to peek that mid. Oh, missing so many shots. Those angles are so deceptive on this map as well as scoping through those boxes. I even think there's like a hitbox issue where you shoot through them and it doesn't just reg or whatever. But that could just be my crazy assumptions there. Alright, so 5-4. Celsia bring it back into their favor, taking the map lead. It's still only the first map between these two teams, so still a lot to be decided in the remaining 5 rounds? Yeah, 5 rounds between these teams. Oh, look at this. Delaprane just peeking up quickly, getting the kill into Rise. He should have backed off immediately, but he went for the greedy kill into Delcor, but Delcor was prepared for it. Alright, so Kimpa Taz trying something new here, trying to go up of these stairs. Slowly trying to peek up, but they have Devil Eat on the left hand side. Do we think Kimpa will peek this, or will he get taken out by Devil Eat immediately? That's going to be the question. That's really going to decide how this 2 push is going to turn out, and potentially even the rest of the round. So a lot is riding here on Taz and Kimpa. Epi does have the bomb though, so maybe they could get their way into 1 at some point in the later part of the round. But for now, we have 1:30 to go. And we're just, I think Taz is just waiting for someone to make a mistake there. Cole gets that pick onto Delcor. Delcor not finding that pick. That's really going to put a lot of pressure here onto Kimpa and Taz working to this 1 site, or this 2 site. But look at this, Devil Eat is still sitting inside that corner. Taz is going to peek up first. He needs to be careful of his right. Kimpa sort of baiting him. Oh, Mankey will take him out. Devil Eat peeks out as well. Takes down Kimpa. Great teamwork coming out from Celsia. Each peeking at the same time. That's definitely how you play defense on this map. And sorry guys for the overlay, I just fixed it now. And alright, 6-4 for Celsia. I mean, Celsia's 1 round away from taking this. They're on the defensive side, so they are having an easier time here against Global than Global was having now on their offense compared to their defense. And Global really hasn't been able to adapt or find a way through the defensive lineup on supply. So it's been a real tough time for them. But I mean, Celsia was able to win 3 rounds on offense. No reason why Global shouldn't be able to. If they want to win this map here. Epi trying to go for some UAVs. Delcor finding a nice pick onto Cold. I actually don't know how he actually got that kill, but great job from him. Oh, Dolaprane though, finding a kill onto Kimpa. He was trying to flank from behind. Dolaprane does it correctly this time. That 1 round he peeked out, got a kill, then died. This time he got the kill and ran away as soon as he got the kill. Then go for a greedy 2nd kill. And now that really puts Global into a bit of a pickle here, as Global did have that 1 pick onto Cold, but now it's all tied up 4-4. And they have to worry about Dolaprane getting all these kills from behind. So they're going to have to send someone to go deal with that, or they're going to have to start pushing a site. And I think Celsia has just won the round here because of that added pressure from Dolaprane. It's going to force them into a bad spot of pushing 1 site, and they don't want to push 1. And Dolaprane finding another pick once again. This guy just keeps going crazy here on the flank, just ripping them apart one by one. And look at this, Taz is just trying to push in all on his own here. Through a smoke, just terrible try from him. And look at this, Taz thinks Dolaprane is on the left, but he's actually in the right-hand side corner. Dolaprane is going to get another kill here. Yeah, Dolaprane is going to start to move now. They take down Epi, it's Taz last alive. And Dolaprane, is he going to peek? Is he really going to wait for this long? He goes for the pit. Yeah, Taz missed the shot as well. Dolaprane is just going to go for the kills. They're going to push him down. Missing so many shots. Needs to land one. Going to be 7-4 on supply for Celsia. Great job to them on winning that map. And alright guys, it is only a best of 3 here, so the next map could be the final map if Celsia is able to take it. It will be dual site, a map that we have seen Celsia perform very well on. I believe this is a map that they consistently beat Global on, don't quote me on it. Or they at least go 7-6, 7-5 on this map a lot, and they don't get absolutely destroyed by Global on certain other maps that we're aware of. So this map, this dual site map, is going to be very crucial in deciding who's gonna take the grand final, I guess. Really can't say too much more about it. But again, it is only a Tuesday Cup, so it's not that indicative of how good these teams are and how well they stack up against each other. It's like a little sneak peek preview of how the teams are. So don't take too much away from this game. So yeah, great job there from Dolaprane in that last round. Really MVP of him having that impact. Really just he just had map control, just forced his will upon Global there. And yeah, that's why he makes such a strong component for Celsia. Global, on the other hand, they played defense well. It's just like they didn't have anything planned for that offense. And alright, we are loading into dual site. Celsia, of course, going to be on defense this time. So we're going to have to see how that's going to turn out for them. And Global definitely doesn't want to lose this grand final, so they're going to try as hard as they can. So they're going to just do a normal strat here, try to take control of mid, have Delcor go all the way at the TV area. But funny strat here, Cold and Devilite are working together at the double doors, trying to double support each other in the same spot. Do they realize that Delcor is actually trying to peek out right now? I'm not too sure about that, but he is sitting at the tank, and I think he might be aware of how Celsia tries to play here, as he's just waiting for one of them to peek out. Actually see where his crosshair is actually peeking. Yeah, he knows exactly that they're playing here on this edge here. Oh, are you kidding me? Cold Owner gets the headshot wallbang onto Cold Owner. That's why you can't play static spots like that against Delcor. But Delcor is not going to expect 2 players, and that's why that strategy works. So, I mean, Delcor, you always have to expect there will be at least 2 of them playing there. And Devilite actually gets out of there with a second kill onto Taz. I can't believe Delcor got that pick. Well, Delaplane's going to find another kill onto Epi. And Global, they're just in shambles right now. They've lost the bomb. They have 2 players over at the 2 site. Really, there's no focus or plan here coming out from Global. They're just pushing whatever they can on their own individually. And Celsia's buddy system is just absolutely destroying it this round. Despite Delcor's great performance there in the opening kill.
Enemy troops eliminated. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Alright, so that's going to be the first round going to Celsia on the defensive squad. Not too surprising. Defense normally does take that first round if the other team doesn't rush straight out. It takes a while for the offensive team to figure out where they need to go, where the holes are. Kimpa getting hit by a massive nade there at bridge as he was coming up onto bridge stairs, so he's not going to be very low HP. And being low HP as a point man is one of the worst things, really situations to be in. It's so hard to have impact when you have low HP and you can't trade effectively. You can't peek areas and check to see if there's someone actually there. If you can keep pushing up a little bit, you can't work the map. without getting taken out immediately. He's going to throw a nade of his own, not actually going to hit anyone. Epi, though, doing work as a point man, taking down Mankey. And alright, Rise is going to try to peek up here, but he's got a whole bunch of players to deal with. He takes down Cold, surprisingly. No one else from Celsia is there to support him, but it's not going to matter. Dollprint takes down Epi inside of the spawn, so it's going to be a 3-on-4, I should say. And Kimpa and Rise have control of this top one, and they have Delcor watching at the tank there for the rotation from Celsia. But Devil Elite is still sitting inside of one side, so Celsia, they don't have to actually commit to this rotate completely yet. They just have to wait for Devil Elite to call it out, and that's really what Global needs to do now. If they're trying to go into one, they need to push Devil Elite now. If not, they need to try and work around it, or else Siblet's going to come on the flank, but it doesn't matter. Siblet pushes up too far on his own, will get taken down by Delcor. Siblet should have waited a bit longer there before he peeked the stairs. And Devil Elite going to go massive here, takes down Rise, sitting in a corner for 2 minutes, you know, just biding his time. And that's really all you have to do while you're playing on defense. Dollprint takes down Kimpa, all up to Delcor. He's gotten 1 kill so far this round. Can he find 2 more to clutch it out 1-on-2? Going to be very tough for him. He makes noise jumping down there. He's going to try to UAV inside of the site, but it's still only Devil Elite playing inside there. Dollprint coming around on the flank. Will Delcor try and check it, or will he try to play the site? Oh, I think Dollprint is going to get the flank here onto Delcor, and that's actually when a Devil Elite through the smoke will take him down. So great hold there from Devil Elite and Dollprint. They're both 5-0, if you can believe that or not. And alright, so we're going to have to see what Global can do now. They're down 2 rounds. They don't want to lose any more. They definitely want to try and take this first half 4-2 for themselves, but that's going to be 4 rounds they are going to have to win straight if they want to do that. And now we have Mankey scoping inside of that 2 site. No one from Global was actually going to head that way. It looked like Epi might have tried, but let's hop on board to Taz, see if he's able to do anything up from this bridge side. But no one from Celsia is really going to peek that, except for maybe Dollbrain. I can't tell if Dollbrain's on the... Yeah, Dollbrain's on the inside, so never mind. Taz going from some easy nades. Did he just fail at? No, he's going to nade. He's going to get caught up by Dollbrain. Dollbrain playing out of his mind in this game. 6-0 for him. Really putting the pressure onto Global. Really, Global, whenever they try to do anything, they pull out a nade, they try to flank. Dollbrain is right there, ready to capitalize on any of their subtle mistakes. Alright, so let's see if Kimpa can hold the anchor here for Epi. Epi is actually going to push up there and get taken out by Cold. No nade coming out from Kimpa to counter that. Oh, she's actually going to try to do it now. Dollprint finds 2 kills of his own. It's all going to be up to Kimpa. Kimpa finds that nade kill. Good job from him. As I say, he doesn't counter nade. He does counter nade. Finds a 2nd kill onto Devil Elite as well. That's a great job from him. Can he find any more? Will he actually have time to plant this bomb? He will. Siblet Dollprint coming from bridge side with Mankey having to come all the way through the flank. But Kimpa, he's going to expect at least 1 person to come from that door. And if none of them come from that door, he's going to get... He takes down another player. Takes down Siblet. They're jumping for him. Oh, he's getting these shots, but he's on pistol now. Full HP. Tries to quick switch his guns, but doesn't have enough time to do it. Dollbrain will clean up the final kill. I don't know what Dollbrain is doing, but he will try to defuse. Hopefully. Yeah, he is 9-0. And Taz, of course, has DC'd, so we are going to have a dead round.
Charge defused.
So Dollbrain is currently sitting 10-0. Against Global. 3 rounds, just 3 rounds in, and he's already 10 kills. Dollbrain is just absolutely crazy. What a fantastic play. Having a huge impact in this entire game right now. Alright, so we're still on the second map here, guys. It just has DC'd out of the game, so it's going to be 3-0 for the score on dual site. Celsia did take that first map 7-4 to them, so great job to them winning that first map. So Celsia, they're basically 4 rounds away from taking this this grand final of this Tuesday Cup. Make sure you guys are following the Twitch channel as well. It's trying to get to 2780 or even 2800 by the end of the stream. Just 1 or 2 maps to go before that happens, so get quick on that, guys. And alright, so it's going to be 3 rounds that Global are going to nade themselves for to reset the score so that we can just have the score nice and easy for the viewers and that the teams don't have to do any math. It can all just be all automatic. It is kind of sad that Dalaprane's 10-0 did get reset, so I wonder if he's going to try to continue with that play.
Enemy troops eliminated. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
And alright, here we are into the that's actually live start of the game. We're zooming from 3-0 as usual. Delcor missing a crucial shot onto Dalaprane. Dalaprane needs to back out before he gets pushed by a whole bunch of players. He's now below half HP. Let's see if he tries to have impact here or if he cares too much about his KDR. We do see a lot of global players. Oh, the bomb reset back into the spawn as I think it looked like global was trying to set up for a push onto 1. Alright, so Kimpa's on the outside of TV. They're already trying to make their push here onto the site, but where is Dalaprane actually playing right now? Alright, so Cold Owner is on the top of one side here. Dalaprane just ran through the spawn side. I wonder if what Kimpa and team are going to try to do here. Oh, Dalaprane is going to peek one of them spots. Another player is going to take down Kimpa. Surprise, surprise, but where is Dalaprane going to try to go? He's trying to move around the map as much as possible. Cold Owner is blocking off the stairs, so he knows there's no one coming from there. He's going to hear Taz, and Taz has dropped down. Taz goes to the door. Dalaprane takes him down immediately with that M4A1. What a crazy player Dalaprane is. Can Dalaprane find this kill on... Oh no. Guys, what just happened here? I'm going to ignore that error.
Operation success. Return to main base.
So, like, there's an error, right? And if I click it, the program will close. But if I ignore it and just set it off to the side here, it will stay open. Alright. Let's make sense. Again, here we are, 4-0 for Celsia. So yeah, it's just a huge lead here from Celsia coming out on defense. I said before that Celsia is very good on this map. Look at that Mankey takedown Epi who's trying to nade jump into that hole there. Very risky play. And Dalaprane through the smoke will take down Delcor. And I mean, Celsia, they're just calling out where Global's going to go every single time. They're working together as a team endlessly here. Like their calls, rotations, like just look at how great that is. Like Siblets all the way at mid. Kimpa takes down Mankey. And Global doesn't have their entire 5 here as well, so that could also be a reason for them having all these issues as well, but still a really great job here coming from Celsia. Taz taking down Sublet. Maybe a start of a comeback here. Oh, Dalaprane's almost getting baited out, so a great attempt there from Global. They were doing what they needed to do to bait everyone out, but Celsia, like, they couldn't land their shots into Dalaprane, and then they focused too much, and Kimpa got taken out by Devleet from the side. And now Dalaprane has changed his position again. He's hiding behind the gray box. Dalaprane is just playing on a completely different level than anyone else currently in the game right now. He takes down Taz. Taz is not preparing for that gray box. They don't clear it out. And Devleet will find the final kill onto Rise as Rise tries to go for that kill onto Dalaprane, but then of course that buddy system coming into effect once again. I mean, this is really how you have to contend with Celsia. You always have to expect there's at least 2 of them cross-firing you if you go for the kill. And alright, Cold Owner opening up strong with a kill from Bridge. It seems to be a 1 push coming out here from Global. At least 2 players tried to push, but it didn't work out. Cold Owner takes a player down through the wall, takes down 3 players over at the bridge side as well. That AK-47 just coming in absolutely massive here for Cold Owner. Nice 3K from him within like 5 seconds. Alright, well, Delcor is last player alive here for Global. After this round, will head into a side switch. So maybe that's what Global needs to happen in order to win 6 rounds in a row and then to tie it up here. But last round here for Delcor, if he can pull this out, it would be actually massive to go 5-1. But he's got 4 players to go through. He's got a minute 20. Yeah, it's going to be so hard for him. Definitely just sitting in a random corner will take him down. And we are going to have that side switch now, guys. So Celsia, of course, starting on offense. We are going to have Global going to be on defense. So hopefully Global's defense is about 10 times better than their offense was. Hopefully they can contend with Celsia's buddy system a bit more with sitting on this defense side of the map as well. But dual site, it's not a map that's heavily defensive sided. It can go 50-50 or either way. Sorry, my game finally closed. I would like to try to get back into the game, but the launcher is just loading very slowly for me, guys. Alright, I'm loading back into the game right now, guys. Alright guys, I'm loading back into the game. I'm sorry about the crash. I think it's because I had Chrome open. Normally Chrome does cause crashes with AVA if you leave it open. I didn't actually close it. I thought it would be fine. I'm sorry about that, guys. But it is 6-1 here, so Global was actually able to win 1 round on defense. Not sure how it turned out, but we are back inside of the action here. Looks like Epi probably went huge last round. Kimba did take down Dolprane here, and it's currently a 2-on-3 for Celsia. They're having a bit of a hard time here. Mankey missing 1 shot onto Taz. Is Taz going to repeat that? No, he's not. And let's find out where Sib is trying to go. Sib is trying to come down from the ladder. Let's just hop back onto Mankey, see if he can make any magic work here from inside of the site. Mankey missing 1 shot on Kimpa. Kimpa's going to go for the kill. Kimpa gets a nice double kill. Cleans it up 6-2.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Alright, so Global, they've gotten their second round. They've got 4 more rounds to go to tie it up to be on par here with Celsia. It's going to be a big question to see if they're going to be able to do this. We do see Celsia. They are working towards a 1 push here. They've got Dolprane actually pushing on his own. He needs to be careful of Epi here. Epi comes out. Oh, Dolprane takes him out now. Dolprane needs to back off before Delcor comes around. I think Dolprane spotted Delcor on the top. And Delcor, he's actually going to try to push aggressively and take down Dolprane here. Oh, I don't think Dolprane is aware of this. Oh, Delcor, he's up on top of the site now. He's getting shot by Cold. Cold is trying to go for the kill. Yeah, Delcor will eventually take it down, so it's all even to a 4-on-4. Global doesn't want to risk anything more than they have to, and Delcor is really hunting for that kill, even ignoring potentially Mankey playing upside on the 1 TV. Oh yeah, look at that. Rise comes around with a vengeance with a kill onto Dolprane. And now Celsia's going to be down 1 player. They spot 1 player trying to push into that dark room, but Celsia can't capitalize on that kill. So Mankey needs to start doing some work for his team. Spots 1 player up in the radio room, but isn't going to take the kill. And Taz isn't peeking it either, so it's going to be very rough for him. And look, this Kimpa's already on a long flank here, as you can see on that minimap, guys. Now, Mankey is looking for something. Delcor takes down Devleet. It's going to be 2 players here, Mankey and Ciboulette, I believe, are last alive here. And Kimpa is already on that flank here. I don't think Ciboulette or Mankey are going to be prepared for this, but Mankey getting the shot of the year here there onto Taz. Alright, so Ciboulette and Mankey do get inside the site. Oh, but Delcor is going to take down one. He takes down the second as well, utilizing that TSR very, very well. And yeah, Delcor was -2 there for a while. He's now got 4 kills, stepping up for his team here on defense. And I guess these teams just have much better defenses than they do have offenses there. As Celsia, they look like they just don't have any game plan. They're not rushing. They're just taking their time. Looks like they might set up for a 2 push here. But Kimpa and Epi and Delcor all within like rotations within 5 seconds to actually defend this off. Curious to where Kimpa's actually playing. Yeah, Kimpa's actually playing below ladder here because it's going to be really bad for Celsia if they don't check this corner. Taz getting that kill into Coldona. Even more distraction to enable Kimpa to do some work here. But Kimpa, he pushes out, gets 1 kill, finds a 2nd kill onto Devleet and Ciboulette. Great job from Global pushing here with that nade. And then Kimpa as well pushing out. I even believe they had 1 player pushing from the hole there. So great defensive strategy coming out from Global once again. But Kimpa, just great job from him once again. And yeah, Delco will finally take down Dollarprane there on the final kill.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
A 6-0 is now a 6-4. Global bringing it back 4 rounds in a row here to the demise of Celsia, who've also just lost a player. Cold exchange as well with Kimpa, but Taz will take him down. Ash will take down Dollarprane in its stead, but Delcor will get a nice double kill, just defend the entire bomb site, and Epi with that kill on the flank there as well. So, I mean, Celsia, they try to push into one site, but they were a little slow on it, and just allowed Taz and Epi to just demolish that entire push, as well as Delcor. Delcor's going massive with that 2 kills. I don't even know what his score is now. He's actually got 7, technically has 10 kills. Dollarprane's actually currently sitting at 22-5, if we want to be technical about the previous score as well here. So it's really Delcor and Dollarprane going head to head here. Kimpa take down Mankey. He drops down, but Kimpa drops down too fast, and Cold will take him down. Devleet will find some kill onto Delcor, and now this is really where the tension rises for Global. Taz finding 1 pick onto Devleet, needed to do that. Can he find a 2nd though and shut it down here for Celsia? Both Celsia players are currently sitting inside of that one site. Alright, it's going to be on to Epi here to get this pick onto Cold, as Cold is trying to go for a pick. And Epi's just waiting for it. Epi just takes him down immediately. Oh, gets a nice double kill to clean it up. And it's all tied up 6-6. I can't believe it. Global have brought it back from a 6-0 deficit to a 6-on-6. Absolutely unbelievable from this Global team. Terrible disappointment coming out from Celsia, allowing Global to come back this far. And look, I mean, if Celsia, if they can pull out this round, then that's great to them, and that's going to suck for Global. You know, they brought it back 6-6, but still lost it 7-6. But Global, they're definitely looking for this. They've stacked 2-site basically, and this is probably what Celsia was hoping for. So Global potentially making the wrong call here. It's going to cost them the round. They stacked 3 players at 2-site. They have Dollarprane as well as here. Dollarprane got a few shots onto someone, and the rest of Global just rotated heavily into this 2-site. They take down Dollarprane, and maybe that's their plan, take down Dollarprane and then just retake the rest of the round here. Epi with that kill into Devleet. So now it's Celsia. They really need to try and plant this bomb or like do something so that Global just doesn't have complete control over the map and keeps just getting all these free kills. Okay, Mankey's in a really key spot here. Oh, he's gonna actually dip out of it. If he if he get the kills, he wins the round. If he doesn't get the kills, he loses. He's gonna push this player up on bridge, takes down Kimpa, gonna get shot from behind. Doesn't realize that Rise is actually playing there at tank. Epi gonna find another kill on. Oh no, and that's gonna be all Celsia getting dropped out. That's gonna be 7-6. That's gonna be 7 rounds in a row coming from Global to pull it back out. Celsia won 6, Global won 7. So we can definitely see who the better team was on this map. I don't know what Celsia was doing on offense there. I just don't know, guys. Well, very surprising turn of events there, guys. 6-0 for Celsia, but somehow on the side switch, Global brought it back 6-0, and then in that final 13th round, they got that round, and they won by having 3 players left alive as well. So 7-6 for them. They're going to bring that series tie to 1-1 now, and the final map is going to be Cannon. I believe Global. Actually, I have no idea if Global's going to be good on this map because Andromeda used to not be too good on this map. They have Kimpa on this team, and they have a 5th sub player as well. So it's very interesting to see if they're going to have the ability to win rounds on defense. As winning rounds on defense, you have to play like how Celsia was playing on dual site there, and not like how. Well, I guess you can play defense the same way Global was playing dual side and just flank a lot and be aggressive. So I guess that can work too. So I think Celsia and Global both have defenses that can work. The true test is going to come from that offensive side. We do have like Delcor who can work amazing picks. Taz can work amazing picks as well when he's on his game as well. But I mean, you do not really have that Timmy scope coming out here from Celsia. On offense, so that could be a big loss for Celsia on offense, and they will be taking offense first. So if offense does not work out, they do have more rounds to win on defense, or to work with, I should say. So maybe that'll work out for them. Not sure how it's going to work out. Just waiting on these players to ready up, and we can get this 3rd and final map started. Countdown has started, guys. Make sure you guys are following the channel as well. Giveaways will be coming up for the next stream that we do either on Thursday or over the weekend, so make sure you guys are following the channel to be eligible. And we have loaded into the game, guys, so let me put that overlay up for you. Alright, so as you can see, Celsia taking defense, Global on defense. So now it's really on the shoulders of Global here to pull out these round wins on defense and just keep Celsia at bay. And we're not going to see Global pushing out heavy here at Bookcase, just Taz trying to scope peek it. Does try to pre-fire Cold Owner, misses the shot. Cold Owner going for the pre-fire. Cold looking for another kill here. He's going to try to nade up a little bit, smoke it out. Does have 5 Rise to deal with. 5 Rise isn't going to peek. He's actually going to play back into the spawn. Alright, so Epi's already going on the flank here. Once again, he's finding his way through the defensive hold, or from the offense of Celsia, I should say. He's already got the kill onto. He's spotted 2 players. Will he find a 3rd? Oh no, Epi coming up around from the flank, going to get those 3 kills onto Sid Banky and the Elite, and just destroying the slow 2 push coming out from Celsia. Colt does manage to find 1 kill onto Epi. Celsia only have 2 players left, and they bring it back to a 2-1-2. Alright, so Cold needs to get this pick. If he can get this pick, it's a 1-on-2, but he won't be able to find it. Everyone is super low HP in this game right now. So despite Epi's amazing push there, getting those 3 kills, it's still coming out to a 2-on-2. Way to let your team down. Way to let Epi down, Global. Wow, absolutely crazy round here coming out. In the first round, a cannon between Global and Celsia. This is why you guys tune into these games. What a crazy round here. But they actually, Kimpa and Taz have actually split up. They're not staying together. They're not using buddy systems. So it's going to be up to Kimpa to get all these kills here. Kimpa going for the massive pre-fire. Pre-firing every angle he possibly can. They definitely know that Dollarprane is very low HP. Oh, Dollarprane spots Kimpa. They know where he is. And Taz knows where the bomb is as well. So now Kimpa and Taz, they are going to group up and work together here. Kimpa going to go through to connector. But that's exactly what Dollarprane is going. Oh, he's going to find Kimpa. Takes down Kimpa. Now it's a 1-on-1 between Taz and Dollarprane. Kimpa got that first kill to make it a 1-on-2. Now Dollarprane has 20 seconds and he needs to find Taz. He's hoping that Taz is playing on the bomb. If not, Dalaprane will not have enough time. He needs to start running if he wants to plant the bomb right now. Yeah, he won't have enough time to plant the bomb anymore. He's got to find the kill onto Taz. Now, Taz doesn't realize that if he's on the one side or not, or on two side or not. Aw, Dalaprane doesn't have enough time. Taz isn't going to peek it. And so this round is going to come to a timeout. Great job from Taz to play the objective and win the round. What a disappointing way for this round to end, but great job there from Taz. And just like that, Delcor getting the kill on to Devilly to open up very strong here for Global. And just look at that, Cold sitting in mid will find the kill into Delcor. Aw, Dalaprane though pushing up, takes out Epi who's sitting inside of the connector, so no 3k for Epi this round. Aw, Dalaprane tries to bite off more than he can chew, gets shot down by Kimpa over at that 2 site. So now it's going to really be up to Celsia to find which site they want to go to. It's going to be a 3-on-3. One site is a little bit stacked from Global, and Kimpa is starting to rotate out of that 2 site, so a little bit out of position considering where Global's trying to go right now. Oh, Mankey might find this kill, but Kimpa. Heads up play, great game sense from Kimpa, realizing that Mankey, or at least one player from Celsia, will be playing at mid. And yeah, so this time the 3 players of Global are going to play together instead of playing apart, and the bomb is going to get planted at 2. And the rotations on cannon are super long, so by the time they actually get to the site, they're only going to have 23 seconds. And they're going to take the long way and go through 2 connector and burn even more time. And yeah, Cold, if he can delay them at all, they're not going to have any time to defuse. And Siblet and Cold are both playing together here on the back of the stairs. Aw, Sib is going to get naded. He needs to be careful here. They both each get a kill, and it's all going to be up to Taz, who's sitting inside of the site. He misses one. He needed to land that shot. He got the kill. He needs to find the second. He gets the kill, but he doesn't have enough time. Taz, amazing flick shots coming out from him, but just not enough time. You win a round by objective. You lose a round by not being able to complete the objective. Great job there from Taz regardless, though. Still 1-1 between these 2 teams here in the final 3rd map. Kimpa Epi pushing up fast. They take down Mankey, who's all on his lonesome. And we're not seeing Celsia push up aggressively here at 1 to counter that as well. And Delco will take down Siblet. Definitely does find 1 pick onto 5 or to Rise here at mid, but it's not going to matter too much here. It's Cold that needs to work big here. He gets that kill onto Delcor. So again, all these rounds have just been a flurry of 2 kills back and forth between these 2 teams. Comes down to a 3-on-3. Dalaprane finding another pick here onto Kimpa. Dalaprane actually finding a second frag as well. It's going to be Epi who gets taken down by Double Lead, who's just covering the flank. And yeah, 2-1 here for the offensive team. Celsia, great job to them pulling ahead just slightly. Let's see if they can pull ahead just a bit more and make it 3-1. Or, you know, if Global's going to be able to tie it up and keep it close 2-2 for this entire series. Global trying to push up aggressively through the middle. They have 3 players shooting Dalaprane, but Dalaprane refuses to die. And oh no, Global, they rotated all of their players outside of one side. I don't know who made that call, but it was a massive mistake there. Dalaprane pushing up through the middle, gets a rotation pick onto Taz, and now all of Celsia are sitting inside of the one side. Completely outplayed Global here. Mankey playing close here, waiting for one of the players to push out. Almost getting hit by that nade, which just made a bit better, would have been great. Oh, but 4 players from Global, they're all sitting here. Mankey could a massive spray down, gets 1 player. Can he find a second through the smoke? He tries to pre-fire as much as he can. Definitely finds one into Delcor. Kimpa takes down Mankey. Kimpa finding the second kill, but it's not going to matter here, as it's going to be Sib who takes down all the players. 3-1 for Celsia, winning that round just due to an excellent call to push into that one site, and a terrible call from Global, not leaving 1 player on a bomb site, which you should always do. Really risky call out there from Global. I mean, they tried to do what... I understand their thought process, but, I mean, it's Celsia. They're not going to allow you to get away with that. Ah, Delcor missing one shot. Gets one shot onto Double E. He knows there's one more player there. Will he be able to find this pick on the cross? Ah, Celsia's clearing out the bomb site. Delcor missing one more shot. Trying to shoot from the wall. He actually lands the wall bang. Great job there from Delcor. Ah, Taz finishes up with a kill onto Siblet. So now it's going to be a 2-on-3 here for Celsia. Bomb is planted. Alright, so Cold has been landing these shots from long range pretty consistently. Mankey pushing out, just crazy pushing out, getting the kill into Delcor. Let's hop on to Cold. Oh, Cold actually got taken out. It's off to Mankey. He's on the site. He's very low HP. Will get taken out, and that's going to be the second round win for Global. Outplaying Celsia completely there, just having a whole bunch of time to play with that bomb timer. Exactly what they needed to do.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Alright, so Celsius have 3 players pushing the bookcase. Are they going to try to go fast here? They are actually indeed going to try to go fast here. There actually isn't a scope. Taz is going to get the call to rotate now. Dollbrain is going to try to go for this pick. Oh, but he gets taken out by Rise instead. Doesn't check his corners. Celsius still trying to push for this very hard. Bold is trying to watch the flank, but Rise is drawing massive this round. He's already gotten 1 kill. He gets a 3rd kill as well. And alright, so Silverlight Coldona 2-on-5. Are they going to be able to get these so many kills? Oh, Silverlight knows exactly where he needs to pre-fire, but he's not landing any of the shots. And they need to be quick here as Delcor is going to start pushing up from behind. Silverlight trying to get one. He gets 1 pick. He knows he's got players from all over. It doesn't even matter. 3-3 here. And Global, they bring it back on defense to make it a tie. 3-on-3. Same thing they did on Supply, and then they pulled ahead with a 3-4 round lead to beat Celsia. So maybe Global's going to repeat their performance here. But Celsia, of course, will be on defense. Potentially will play defense a bit better than Global and may be able to pull it out. All going to depend here in the next few rounds. Just how many rounds do we have left? 7 rounds to go in total to figure out who's going to take this entire tournament. Just tell people right now that this game is going on, as it's actually turning out to be quite the competitive game between these two teams. A lot of tension here, and who's going to win. Alright, Dollbrain opening up with a frag. Once again, getting that count to Delcor. Dollbrain just top fragging every single game here for Celsia. Can't understate how much impact he is having. Definitely MVP player out of everyone so far, regardless of how the remaining few rounds turn out. Unless Delcor, you know, just goes absolutely crazy, because he was doing pretty well in the previous map. But yeah, just going to have to see how it's going to turn out here. And Global, their offense strategy, I don't even know what to think about this. Epi's pushing on his own at 2. Bomb is sitting over at they're actually not even at bookcase yet. Okay, so Epi did get 1 kill. I guess that's good, and that's going to cause issues for Celsia, and going to allow bookcase to be a little bit more open. Mankey, why are you pushing right now? You're about to run into exactly what Global want you to do. Okay, well now it just backfired completely onto Global. Mankey knows exactly where everyone from Global is playing. Now it's all going to be individual kills from Global that are going to have to turn out here. And yeah, just like that, it's going to be Taz. I don't know what Global we're doing here. I mean, you have Epi, your point man, trying to flank through 2 side. I can kind of understand that, but then you haven't even taken bookcase yet. Instead, you have 2 players with bomb sitting at stairs, so you're just allowing Celsia complete map information there. And you haven't really pushed 2, and you haven't, you know, shown yourself at mid yet. Alright, so let's hop on board to Taz. He gets 1 pick. Can he find the 3rd? I mean, he's in a 1-on-3 now. He's already on the first 2 frags, so let me stop hating on Global for a second. And he will find the 3rd kill as well. Taz, I don't know where you pull this out from. But I mean, this is what Global is. They're a team of highly skilled individual players. They try crazy, random, ludicrous strats that will work for no one else. And then they just pull through because they can clutch. And they have the individual skill. It's not even that Celsia was playing that incorrectly. It's just that Taz has that skill to make those shots. And really, what can you do against a scope that lands every single shot? So great job there from Taz to clutch that out 1-on-3 and bring it to 4-on-3 for Global. Definitely going to mess up with Celsia's morals here. Hopefully they can stay confident and strong and chalk that round up just to random luck. But Delcor going point man now, just foregoing the scope. And we'll be playing that 2-site now. Oh, Global just coming strong here. Coming into the 2-site, taking out all the defensive players of Celsia. Taz is falling though to Dollar and that was a crucial kill for Celsia to bring it back to a equal favor of them to try and bring this round back on the retake. Alright, so Celsia trying to aid up here into the push here, but Epi just waiting strong. Nade flashes coming out here. Mankey is going to get dropped down. All the players, it's just cold. Kimpa ending that round with a 2K to end it out. 5-3 for Global.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
And here is the question. It's all up to Mankey. He gets 1 frag. Can he get more? Yeah, so Global, they tried to push that bookcase. It didn't work out for them. They lost a player. Then they're trying to work off a Taz picking mid here. Dollarprint tried to peek it just randomly. But now they have to be careful of Devil Eat here, who's pushing up. Ooh, he actually digs Kimpa, but Kimpa doesn't die. Kimpa's like 5 HP. Devil Eat goes for the greedy re-peek, but he just got played by Celsia rules there. I mean, the buddy system, you know, you can't really peek that when you have Taz and whoever else scoping on this team. Cold Owner is actually going to just randomly peek out at mid as well. Celsia, they're just doing random peeks at mid, not working on the buddy system on this map, forgoing their usual style of play. It's not really working out for them as they're down a player. They're about to lose this 1-site if Cold can't hold it. Silverlet will take down Price, so it's now a 2-on-2. Cold going massive here, taking down Taz with that headshot. Taz not expecting Cold to play in such a random spot. And now it's all up to team captain Epi. Can he pull this out with his X95R here? He's going to have to run into Sib. Yeah, Sib will just drop him down there. And finally, Celsia win a round here. They're going to try to bring it back 4-5. Still one more round to go to tie it, but I mean, Global was able to bring it back six rounds in a row, so maybe Celsia is capable of it as well. Hopefully, Global doesn't let that happen, as Global have been cementing this lead, and you know they've been trying to secure this win for so long. It'd be so heartbreaking to see Celsia actually bring it back in this fashion. Fast push here coming out from Global, exactly what they need to do, but they get in front of each other's way, so they can't jump through that cross, and instead Civilette takes one of them out. And now they're struggling to get inside of this 2-site, and it's allowing all of Celsia to rotate and get into position. And look at this, Devleet and Mankey are trying to work together. Nades are coming out, trying to force them out, but it's not going to matter. Devleet gets that 1 frag. Kimpa with a double kill to open up that site, rooting out all of Celsia. But still, it's only a 3-on-3, so all that work, all those nades, and Celsius still has yet to commit to a full-on retake. As we just saw there, Siblek got the kill into Delcor. Cold is going to get dinked down to very low HP. And Delaprate has yet to even make his move. It's all going to be up to Kimpa and Taz to land these shots. Taz trying to find one. Oh, look at that, Cold trying to bait out the peaks. Oh, Taz finding 1 kill. On to Cold. Can he find a second? He misses it, but it's going to be Kimpa who picks it up for him. And it won't matter, as Delaprate will get a nice double kill to end out the round, killing both Taz and Kimpa to defuse that bomb. Alright, it's all tied up 5-5. Can't believe how close the last 2 maps have been. Can't believe how close this map has been. The teams have just been going back and forth. Only Global had a +2 round lead, and as soon as that happened, Celsius just brought it back immediately to 5-on-5. 3 rounds to go, guys, when we'll figure out who is the champion of the 5-on-5 Tuesday Demolition Cup and who will win this grand finals and this entire series. It's all tied up 1-1. Last 3 rounds of this cup are about to take place. How is it going to get played out? We have no idea how it's going to happen here. Oh, look at this. Taz missing that shot. Definitely needed to land that. If he could have gotten that onto Civilette, that would have been massively game over here. But they're trying to push Civilette with pointman guns, and they have crucial mistake there coming out from Global. They lose a player for free. Cold from the flank is trying to land these shots onto Delcor, but he's missing every single shot. And Global just pulls it back into their favor now, with Chaz and Delcourt just getting all these kills. Kimpa, look at him, he's 18-8 right now, being on par with Dahlbrand. I mean, we never saw Kimpa top frag like this so consistently in 2015, but on this new team of Global, with whatever style they're playing, Kimpa is just being a beast almost every single map. He's at least going top 2 every single round compared to bottom 2 every single round like we saw in 2015. So really happy with his performance now. 18 kills, 18 full damage as well. So he's definitely pulling out a lot of kills on his own. Doing a lot of work for Global. Can he pull out any more? We'll just have to see here. Global still trying to push in through that 2 connector. I think they've realized that Celsia has a mistake here. Celsia made a blunder call like Global just made on the first half here. They called out just sack 1. Because they thought Global would just try to push 1 really quickly here to close it out. But instead, Global, they stuck to their guns here and they just went to the 2 side. Devil Eat getting that kill, opening frag here, but it's going to be Kimpa that returns the frag onto Devil Eat. And just look at that, Kimpa sitting with 19-8. Absolutely crazy. It's going to be Dahlbrand that needs to step up to contest that. Cold Earner trying to come on the flank. Simplette will get taken out by Taz. Taz missing that double shot kill. Dahlbrand with a nice double kill, just running right through that defense retake of Global, and now it's going to be up to Kimpa. We're going to hop on board with him, see if he can clutch us out. He's flashed. He's going to pre-fire. No one pushes him quite yet. Oh no, Celsia just take out all the players. Kimpa did get flashed there, so it allowed the cross of Celsia to come into the site. They sent 2 players on the one side, and then 1 player to push on Kimpa. Kimpa was still a little bit flashed, couldn't land that shot. The other 2 players took out Kimpa's teammate, and that was just all she wrote for that round. And somehow, guys, it has come down to the final map and the final round. Somehow, 6-6 once again between Celsia and Global. Would you believe it or not? I wouldn't believe it. Absolutely crazy. Very exciting game. So many highlights coming out from this game as well. And now we're about to see how this entire series, this entire cup is going to end. Couldn't end any better than this, guys. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this. But let's see where this round is going to go. It looks like Global, again, they're going to work for that 2 side. They're not going to change it up at all, but they're Global. They're taking a bit too long. They haven't gotten any kills, and Celsius already trying to rotate. Kimpa get that kill onto Mankey. Mankey was trying to get some information. We'll pay for it. Oh no, Devlin and Cold Order both get dropped out, and now 2 side is completely wide open, and no one from Celsius is anywhere near in position to retake this, and they have so many Global players to work through before they even get halfway into that site. Simplette, Dahlbrand going to try to work together. This will be the greatest 2-on-5 clutch if they can actually pull it out. They spot out Kimpa. Simplette takes him out, but Simplette does lose a lot of HP here. He's going to get shot from behind. Delcourt. Oh, Delcourt's going to close it out for Global, and that's going to be Celsia losing. Global coming back, winning it 7-6. Winning the series 2-1. Excellent job to both of the teams. Really crazy entire series. But congratulations once again to Global on winning that series. It was very close. Definitely not definitive of who's the better team. We'll just have to see in the Winter League if these teams ever meet up with each other for a best of 5. Or even for a weekend cup. And they still have the grand finals from the ESL January Cup to play out as well. So we definitely need to see how that's going to play out. But, I mean, today is Global's day. They won the game. They won that final round 7-6. But, yeah, very close last 2 maps there. As you can see on the scoreboard, 7-4 here for Supply. Celsius won that pretty convincingly. But, I mean, it's Supply. It doesn't really say anything. It's not a standard map pool map. Dual site was very close, 7-6. I mean, I don't know how Celsia threw that map away. Biggest throw so far of 2016. May not even be topped at all for the rest of the year, guys. So, yeah, I don't even know what happened there. But then Cannon, 7-6. Just very close between each of the teams. Can definitely see how they like to play. We definitely got to see Global style, and we saw Celsius style as well. Very contrasting styles on defense and on offense as well. Definitely nothing similar about these teams. So I can't wait to see them play more. But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We will see you guys Thursday, I think. Global has a game to play for the Winter League against Hollows or something to that effect. Celsius will be playing Day Esport on Saturday or Friday or something. Still has to be scheduled. But those are going to be best of 5 games in the Winter League. We'll have those coming up. I don't know when the ESL January 5-5 Grand Finals will come up, but we'll try to stream that as well. But that's it for today, guys. We'll see you later. And thanks, guys, for tuning in. Follow us on Twitch. Get notified when we go live. Hectic schedule, guys. Follow us. Get notified if you want to catch more action like this. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on Twitter. And like us on Facebook if you want to stay up to date with all the interviews that we have out. Fire Pizza with Mango's interview coming out tomorrow around 4:10 CST or whatever. So if you want to tune in for that or get notified when that goes live, Facebook, our social media. We have so many more interviews lined up and ready to go for you guys. So just stay tuned for the rest of the week. And we'll be back soon, guys. See you later.